Now they're going to do them with integers, so I have to remember my rules for my signed numbers. When I multiply and divide, if my signs are the same, my answer is positive, and if my signs are opposite, my answer is negative. So she's already trying to figure out the answer, but she better do a right sign on here. If I'm going to solve this for y, I'm going to divide by that -2. The sign isn't going to change when I do dividing. Now I'm going to find the sign of my answer. Positive 24 divided by -2 gives me -12. So you get really used to on those adding and subtracting ones. Oh, I got to change my sign. And then you get to the multiplying and dividing, you think, do I have to change my sign? No, I don't. Now, this is a tricky one. This is negative W divided by 8 equals -41. This negative can either be put with the W or with the -8, not with both, because then I'd have a negative over a negative. Since I want to get the W by itself, I'm going to put the negative with that number. W over -8 equals -41. It's one of the very few times I actually put the negative on the bottom of my fraction. Otherwise, it makes my problem longer. So if I want to solve this for W, I'm going to end up doing what? Multiplying by that -8. That cancels out the 8 and the negative sign all at once so that I can get my W by itself. On the other side, -41 times a -8 gives me a... what was my sign on that? What was the sign on your answer? Positive 328. Because I have a negative times a negative, so I end up with a positive number. So, one of the few times when you have a fraction, you actually want to put the negative with the bottom number because you want to solve it for the W, and you don't want the negative with the W. So number 21, we want to solve that for y, and so we're going to divide by my -8, and so y is going to equal 2. -8 times 2 gives me -16. So, on your little pie chart, you should have in the third slice, I can't remember exactly what color it was, 4 things already done that were in the chapter 1 and in the review. So, the next 6 things, because one of them was a review thing, should follow along there in that next slice there. Unless you already did them. Some of you already have them done.